शुक्लां भरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्ते। वागीशाद्यासुमनसः सर्वार्थानां उपक्रमेण नत्वा कृतकृत्यास्युतं नमामि गजाननं। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। यो नित्यमच्युतपदाम्बुजयुग्मरुक्मव्यामोहतसततराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोः भगवतोऽस्य दयैकसिन्धो रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। यस्य स्मरणमात्रेण द्वैतवासनां प्रमुच्यते बोधात्मकाय नमस्तस्मै भगवते श्रीरमणमहर्षये। हृदाकाशे सदा भान्तं शान्तमानन्दरूपिणं ज्ञानभानुमहं वन्दे सद्गुरुं श्रीसत्यसायिनं मन्त्र्यामिनम्। दोर्भिर्युक्ता चतुर्भिस्फटिकमणिमयीमक्षमालां ददानास्तेन एकेन पद्मं सुतमं चषकं पुस्तकं चापरेण भासा कुन्देन्दुशङ्खस्फटिकमणिनिभा भासमाना समाना सा मे वाग्देवतेयं निवसतु वदने सर्वदा सुप्रसन्ना। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरमारुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। आञ्जनेयवलिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमणीयविग्रहं पारिजातधर्मूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं मातात्मजमानरयुतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। वेदवेद्यपरेवं सिजाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचेतसाद् आसीत् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पते नमः। वैदेही सहितं समुद्रमतले हैमे महामण्डपे मध्ये पुष्पकमासने मणिमये वीरासने सुसितमग्रे वाचयति प्रपञ्चरसते तत्त्वमुनिभ्यः परं व्याख्यान्तं भरताद्विपरिवृतं रामं भजे श्यामलम्। वामे भुवि सुधा परश्च हनुमान् पश्चात् सुमित्रा सुधा शत्रुघ्नो भरतश्च बाष्पदलयोः वायुवादकोण्यश्च ग्रीवश्च विभीषणश्च विवराट् तारास्तौ जाम्बवान् मध्ये नीलसरोजकोमलरुचिं रामं भजे श्यामलम्। जानकीकान्तस्मरणं जय जय राम राम आञ्जनेय स्वामी की जय। Shabari's story, Shabari's meeting with Sri Rama. Shabari, who was purified by serving her guru, Avandhya, Munijana Bhajana, Mushita Hridaya Kalusha, Shabari. Shabari, whose Ajnana was destroyed by Munijana Bhajana, by serving the Muni, Matangamani, her guru. She offered the fruits to Rama. Inner fruits and fruits of action, fruits of her tapas. Consider that is the fruit that has to be offered to Rama. Bhagavanukku ellam Krishna arpanamastu. Everything that we do ultimately yarukaga pandrom appadina Bhagavaneva enchu. Swayameva karitavan. Na avane paninda, he did it. As part of our rituals, no? For Sri Vaishnavas, we have a particular prayer. It is called Satvika Tyagam. The prayer is Satvika Tyaga. Sacrificing everything, giving up everything in a Satvik way. What we say in that is, for this purpose, either purpose, whatever that purpose may be, Nityanushthanam, whatever that the purpose may be. For that purpose, Bhagavaneva Swayameva Karitavan. Karayati Karitavan. Madala Shalumbodhu. Before we begin the action, we say Bhagavan himself is going to do this for his sake. Swaprayojanaya. Ennathukku panna poran? What for na? For his own sake. Swaprayojanaya Swayameva Karayati. He is going to do it for himself. And when we finish the action, we say Bhagavaneva, Bhagavan alone. What did he do? Swayameva, by himself. Swaprayojanaya, for his own sake, Karitavan. He did this action. But now, I have not done anything. Before the action is done, I say Bhagavan is going to do it for his own sake. After the action is finished, I say Bhagavan has done it for his own sake. Appo, enakavum illa, naanum illa. It is neither for me nor is it even me. எல்லாம் ஸ்ரீமன் நாராயணன். அப்போ by offering the fruits that she has collected, சொன்னா வன்யம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா இல்லையா? என்ன சொன்னா? மயாத் விவிதம் வன்யம் சஞ்சிதம் புருஷர்ஷப. சஞ்சிதம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா. சஞ்சிதம் அப்படின்னா கலெக்டட்னு அர்த்தம். சஞ்சிதம் கேதர்ட் அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். வன்யம் from the forest gathered. Vividam, many different types gathered. And many different kinds of forest stuff I have gathered. அதெல்லாம் எதுக்காக என்ன? For what? தவார்த்தே, for you. எல்லாம் உனக்காக. Everything is for you. புருஷ வியாக்ர அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். ஹேப்பா, everything has been gathered for you அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். இப்போ சஞ்சிதா அப்படின்னு வார்த்தை யூஸ் பண்றா இல்லையா? The word she is using here is sanchitam. The moment we hear the word sanchitam, what else does it? It reminds us of sanchita karma. ஒரு கர்மா இருக்கு இல்லையா? சஞ்சித கர்மா அப்படின்னா கலெக்டட் கர்மான்னு அர்த்தம். கேதர்டு டுகெதர் கர்மா. சஞ்சிதம்னு பேர். அப்போ அந்த சஞ்சிதம் எதுக்கு அப்படின்னா தவார்த்தே, இட் இஸ் ஃபார் யூ. கர்மா இஸ் நாட் ஃபார் மீ, இட் இஸ் ஃபார் யூ. பிரயோஜனாய, உனக்காகத்தான்ப்பா, எனக்கு இல்லை. அதனால it is not merely the fruits that she is offering, berries and apples and grapes, அந்த மாதிரி fruits இல்லை. It is the karma phala. What fruit? Karma fruit. The fruit of actions, the fruit of tapasya she is offering to Bhagavan Shriman Shri Rama. Latim Rama accepts everything. பண்ணிட்டு சொல்றார், एव मुक्तस्य धर्मात्मा शबर्या शबरीम इदं राघवः प्राह विज्ञाने ताम नित्यम अबहिष्कृताम. Valmiki uses a very beautiful phrase here. Vijnane nityam abahishkritam. அப்படின்னா she who never goes out of the state of jnana. Shabari is described as somebody who is established in jnana. She doesn't swerve an inch away from jnana. Nityam abahishkritam. Bahishkaram பண்றது bahishkritam அப்படின்னா moving away from it, getting away from it. Abahishkritam, never getting away from it. எதில இருந்து? விஜ்ஞானே, from விஜ்ஞானம். விஜ்ஞானம்னா self realization, ஆத்மனிஷ்டா. அப்போ இவ யாரு? who is the Shabari அப்படின்னா மகாஞானி, பெரிய ஞானி. Who was she to start with? A tribal woman, an uneducated, unlettered tribal woman, not a lady from civilized Brahmin family. அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை. காட்டுவாசி. காட்டுவாசி. How did she become a ஞானி அப்படின்னா, one thing alone gave her that state, குரு சேவா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிவிட்டுனா, இந்த குரு சேவைக்கு ஒரு மிகை ஆகாதுங்கிறது இதுலேருந்து நமக்கு திண்ணம் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாரு. Yeah, it is very clear, absolutely clear, the heights that total dedicated guru seva can lead us to. அப்போ when Shabari said all these things to Rama, Shabari who was established in jnana, Rama asks her, धनो सकाशात् तत्वेन प्रभावं ते महात्मनः श्रुतं प्रत्यक्षमिच्छामि संद्रष्टुं यदि मन्यसे. இந்த பர்டிகுலர் ஸ்லோகாக்கு there are two versions of the shloka. மகாத்மனாம் அப்படின்னு ஒன்று, மகாத்மனஹான்னு ஒன்று. when you say மகாத்மனஹா அப்படின்னா சிங்குலர், மகாத்மனாம்னு plural. ஸ்ருதம், I have heard. One way the meaning goes is, I have heard of your power from Kabanda. I wish to see it with my own eyes. The one meaning. I have heard of the power of your Mahatmas. I wish to see it with my own eyes. This is no meaning. There are two meanings. One is depending upon how the word is used, because I have both versions in front of me. Mahatmanahum irukku, Mahatmanamum irukku. Adanal I am enjoying both. ஏன்னா ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் தனித்தனி மீனிங் வருது. Both of them have beautiful outcomes. when you enjoy either of those meanings. Rama says, Amma Shabari, I've heard the glory of your gurus from Kabanda. I would like to see it with my own eyes. Amma, I've heard of your glory. I would like to see it with my own eyes. Either way, you know what she does? She says, Etattu vachanam shrutva. Shruta. As soon as she heard these words, Vachana, come. Abdini chali. Shabari darshayamasa tavu bau tadvanam mahat. She started showing the vanam, that forest to them. Yennavanam Matangavanam. Pasya mega ganaprakyam Mriga Pakshi Samakulam Matangavanam ityeva Vishrutam Raghunandana. Hey Raghunandana, this forest is called Matangavana. Matanga forest. Ena enga Gurunathuடைய forest. It is named after my Gurunatha. Adanala பேர்பட்ட இடம் இது. இஹதே பாவிதாத்மானோ குரவோ மே மகாவனே ஜுஹாவாஞ்சக்ரிரே தீர்த்தம் மந்திரவன் மந்திரபூஜிதம். This is where Bhavitatmanaha, the one who has seen the highest truth, my guru has seen the highest truth, who was an Atmajnani. Here is where he lived. Here is where he did his tapasya. Here is where he made his sacrificial offerings. Here is where he lit the holy fire and performed all the daily puja to it. Agni puja he did. Though in the altar, Rama, can you see this altar here? Iyam pratyakstali vedi yatrate me susatkritaha pushpopaharam kurvanti shrimad udvepibihi karaihi. This is the altar, the sacred altar. The name of this altar, Vedi. The Vedic enna peru appadina Pratyakstali appadina peru. Vedi appadina platform nu artham. Or altar, platform nu artham. Nama Swami Shanti Vedika nu solluvar illaya. Vedika appadina or stage or platform or altar. Idhan the Vedi. The Vedila Pratyakstali nu peru adukku. It's got the name Pratyakstali. Swami had kept the name Shanti to the Vedi. Inge Pratyakstali nu Vedi. Here is where my guru used to sit and do his observances, and here is where and here is where I offered with trembling hands Pushpopaharam kurvanti Shrimat Pushpopaharam kurvanti Shramat Udve Pibikkaraihi. I made floral offerings here with trembling hands. See, our Vyakyatas, those who have commented upon the Srimad Ramayanam, have gone deep into Ramayanam so that every single word tells them a whole story. All the story that we spoke about, how Shabari was a tribal woman, how she came and I hid, and how she performed service. In the last Srimad Ramayana, it is not given in Ramayana. Anna, it is all contained in this one little line. Here is where with trembling hands I offered flowers. Yet trembling hands, because she was frightened. Why was she frightened? Because she was scared to go near them. She was only a tribal woman. She was offering it on the sly. When they called her, she became frightened and she offered. Ittana kadiyume ore vaarthayala vandudurudhu udvepavihi. From this one word, they have seen the actual reality of it. But look at how much they have been in tune with Ramayana, with Rama Hridayam, with Shabari Hridayam, with Valmiki Hridayam. Padicha, apni padikano. When we read these stories, we should read them like that. We should hear them like that. We should see them like that. Rama, look, even now, Tesham tapaprabhavena, by the power of their tapasya, Pashyadyapi Raghunandana Raghudvaha. Look how it is. Adyapi, even today. Pashyadyapi, even today. Dhyotayanti dishasarva shriya vedyotula prabhaka. Because of their prowess, even though they have been gone 10 years from this place, even now this place is still radiant. This Yajna-shala is still radiant as though they have just performed the Yajna here. Krita Abhishekaistai Yasta Valkalaha Padapeshviha Adyapi Navashushyanti Pradeshe Raghunandana. Look, Rama, here are the clothes that my Gurudeva wore the last day, which I have washed and I have laid out on the trees. Even now they are wet. They have never dried. They are still fresh. 10 years are gone. அப்படியே வெட்டாவே இருக்கான். The clothes have not dried, it seems. 10 years are they are wet, it seems. Look, this is all their glory. This is the glory of my Guru. Look, even the flower that he offered to the Lord on the last day is still not wilted. It is still fresh after 10 years. Kamikira. Deva karyani kurvad vid yani imani kritani vai. Yani imani kritani vai. These flowers that they have offered, pushpaihi kuvalayai sardham. The lotus flowers that they have offered, all the flowers they have offered, look at them. Mlanatvam nopayanti vai. They have not become wilted. They have not faded. They are still fresh. Idamba, this is the entire Vanam, this is the entire garden where my Guru lived, which is still fresh by his glory. Now, go back to that 2 version of the shloka that I said. I wish to see the glories of your Guru. Abdina, yes, here are the glories of the Guru. I wish to see your glories. Abdina, she immediately takes and shows the Guru's glories. I want to know your glory. Abdina, Rama is asking, I want to see your glory. I've heard about your glory, but I want to see it with my own eyes. Come, I will take you. Abdina, she shows off her Guru's glories. Yenna, what is my glory? What is my glory? My glory is that I belong to him. Everything else is his glory. I have only one glory. எனக்கு என்ன ஒரே ஒரு claim to fame தான். What is my claim to fame? I am his slave. I am his servant. All other glory is unto him. அப்படின்னு she shows her Guru's glory. அதுக்கப்புறம் இங்கே தான் from here we take a slight break, a detour and go to Adhyatma Ramayana. ஏன்னா in Srimad Adhyatma Ramayana there is a beautiful discourse that Rama gives to Shabari at this juncture. When after she has shown everything, what else can I do? Tava sandarshanam Rama Gurunam api me nahi yoshin muda prameyatman hina jati samudbhava tava dasasya dasanam शतशङ्ग्योत्तरस्यत्वा दासीत्वे नाधिकारोऽस्ति कुत साक्षात् तवेव हि कथं रामाद्य मे दृष्टस्त्वं मनो वागगोचरः स्तोतुं न जाने देवेश किं करोमि प्रसीद मे. இந்த இடத்துல ஒரு அழகான verse from Shabari says, Hey Aprameya, O immeasurable one, even my Guru did not have the good fortune of seeing you. Guru Paramajnani. Even my Guru did not have the great good fortune of seeing you. That case, who am I? I am an Yoshin, I am only a woman. Moodha, I am only an ignorant, foolish, low-born woman. Hina Janma, Hina Jati Samudbhava. I am born in a low caste. Forest dweller. அப்படி இருக்க I do not even have the qualification to be the servant of your servants removed 100 times. I do not even have the qualification of being the 100th servant in the line of servants. அப்படின்னா servant of the 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 100 times more. Your servants, servant to the power of 100. Even that I do not have the qualification. Britya Britya Parisharaka Britya Britya Brityasya Britya Britya Smara Lokhanatha அப்படின்னு சொன்னார் இல்லையா குலசேகர பெருமாள். இந்த மாதிரி அதாவது 7ஓட நிறுத்திவிட்டார். He stopped at 7. ஆனால் சபரி சொல்றா, I cannot even claim to be eligible to be the servant of your 99th servant. அப்படி இருக்க, how did I get this darshan? I do not know. How did I get it? I do not know. I do not know how to praise you. நான் என்ன பண்ண? What to do? நீ தான் you have to shower your grace on me. அப்படின்னு Shabari prays to Rama. Adhyatma Ramayanathil அதை கேட்ட உடனே Rama speaks to her. That discourse of Rama is what we are going to spend some time looking at. Shri Rama Vacha पुंसत्वे स्त्रीत्वे विशेषो वा जातिनामाश्रमादयः न कारणं मद्भजने भक्तिरेव हि कारणम्. பும்சத்வம் அப்படின்னா பீயிங் born as a man. ஸ்திரீத்வம் அப்படின்னா being a woman. Being a man or being a woman. Or belonging to Visheshova Jati. Belonging to a very special class. Brahmanas, Kshatriyas அப்படின்னு. Belonging to a special class. Or belonging to a separate ashrama. Brahmachari, Sannyasi அப்படின்னு. None of those. Na karanam. அதெல்லாம் காரணம் இல்லைமா. None of those are responsible. There is only one thing. என்னன்னா bhaktireva hi karanam. Bhakti alone is the means by which you can attain me. நீ சொன்னியே I am only born as a woman. I am only born as a low caste woman. I am only an ignorant woman. எல்லாம் சொன்னியே. None of those things are bars. None of those things are obstacles to attaining me. You've quoted all the wrong qualifications by saying I am only a woman. That has got nothing to do with it. I am fool, nothing to do with it. I am low caste, nothing to do with it. அப்போ என்னன்னா பக்திரேவ ஹி காரணம். Bhakti alone is the cause for it. Yajnadana tapobirva vedadhyayana karmabhihi naiva drashtumaham shakyo madbhakti vimukai sada tasmad vamini sankshepaad vaksheham bhakti sadhanam satam. Rama says, Yajna, Dana, Tapobhirva. By Yajna, by Dana, by doing sacrifices, by giving in charity, Tapos, by doing Tapasya, Vedadhyayanam, or by studying the Vedas, by chanting the Vedas. Naiva drashtumaham shakyo. By all of these things, it is not possible to have my darshan. Then Kodchurade. Mad bhakti vimukai sada. Yapona, when you do not have bhakti towards me, then no matter what you do, you will not be able to see me. அப்போ என்னன்னா அததுக்கான பலன் கிடைக்கும். It is not fruitless. Those actions are not fruitless. If you do dana, you will get the fruits of dana. If you do yajna, you will get the fruits of doing yajna. If you do tapasya, you will get the fruits of doing tapasya. If you do Vedadhyayanam, if you study the Vedas, you will get the corresponding effects of that, results of that. But my darshan will not be had by any of those things. For that, only bhakti is required. Therefore, Tasmad Bhamini, O lady, I shall narrate to you Yanadhinna Bhakti Sadhanam. In brief, concisely, I will talk to you about bhakti, by which I can be attained. எப்படி அப்படின்னா what are the characteristics of bhakti, what is it to be discussed about bhakti அப்படின்னு ஆரம்பிச்சா சதாம் சங்கதிரேவாத்ர சாதனம் பிரதமம் ஸ்மிருதம். the first sadhana, first step of bhakti sadhana, bhakti அப்படின்னு ஒரு சாதனம் எடுத்துட்டோம்னால் the first step in that என்னதுன்னா சதாம் சங்கதி, association with the holy ones. அதான் பிரதமம் சாதனம். the first sadhana is satsangam. Now, without satsanga, bhakti cannot grow. I mean, if we do not even know what is bhakti, we will not even know how to perform that bhakti. We will not even know whom to perform that bhakti to. Only without satsanga, none of these things are available to us. Adhanala, the first foremost step in bhakti is satsanga. Dvitiyam matkatalapam. Dvitiyam matkatalapa. The second thing is the recital of my stories. Alapa, singing or reciting, chanting, telling my stories. Matkatha. About katha na story matramalla. About me. Talking about Bhagavan. Bhagavana pati kadadan shoranuna avashyamilla. Upanishad shoranum Bhagavad katha da. Bhagavad vakyam da. Bhagavad vishayam. Abhini shoranum. Bhagavad vishayam. Topics about God. It doesn't only have to be Ramayanam, Bhagavatam, stories about God. Just about His glory, just about how compassionate He is, how kind He is. Janale Bor, Bhagavad Bhagavad Katha. Matkathalapa, Dvitiyam Matkathalapa, Tritiyam Madgune Mad Guneranam. Singing of my glories, of my gunas, my wonderful qualities. That's what will increase love in our hearts for Rama. Chumma Rama Kadeshanam Nachkongale. Ramayana will tell Ramayanam. Without talking about Rama's gunas. Rama was a prince. When he was less than 12 years old, he killed Tataka. Then he married Sita. Then he was exiled to the forest. Where he was living in the forest, Sita was kidnapped. He killed Maricha. Then he befriended Sugriva and killed Vali. And then when Vibhishana came, he accepted him, crossed the ocean, building a bridge, killed Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Ravana, etc. Made Sita go through the fire and got home. Adau Rama Tapovanaadigamanam Hritva Mrigam Kanchanam Vaidehi Haranam Jatayumaranam Sugriva Sambhashanam Vali Nigrahananam Samudradharanam Lankapuri Dahanam Paschat Ravana Kumbhakarnahananam Yetadhi Ramayanam. Da Ramayanam. One Gaman, Sita Haran, Lanka Dahan. No more shall well anymore. Chatashloka, Ekashloki Ramayanam, one shloka Ramayana. In one shloka, we want to say Ramayana. Adau Rama Tapovanaadigamanam. Rama first went into the forest. Hatva Mrigam Kanchanam, he killed a golden deer. First Rama went to the forest, there he killed a golden deer. Adau Tapovanaadigamanam. Hatva Mrigam Kanchanam. Vaidehi Haranam, the stealing of Vaidehi. Jatayu Maranam, Jatayu died. Sugriva Sambhashanam, they spoke to Sugriva. Vali Nigrahanam, Vali was killed. Samudradharanam, ocean was crossed. Lankapuri Dahanam, Lanka was burnt. Paschat, thereafter, Ravana Kumbhakarna Hananam, Ravana and Kumbhakarna were killed. Etadhi Ramayanam, this is Ramayanam finished. Guname liye, Rama Gunam liye. Rama's glory, Rama's greatness, Rama's compassion, Rama's kindness, Rama's ability to bear anything, Rama's cheerfulness, Rama's sweetness, the way Rama loved his brothers, the way he loved his wife, the way he loved his friends. If you just listen to this much Ramayana, will you love Rama? Luckily, Ramangra pair or Adau Rama Tapovanaadigamanam, Rama pair on the Nagavada portion. Gunas alone increase prema. Adanale, Bhagavan says here, Tritiyam Madguneranam Vyakyatritvam Sadvachasam Chaturtam Sadhanam Bhavet. The fourth, Vyakyatritvam Madvachasam. The fourth is listening to the exposition of my words, of my teachings. Madvachasam, this is what we are doing. Madvachasam, my teachings. Bhagavad Gita. Even Bhagavad Gita, for instance. Whatever Bhagavan says, Bhagavan Vacha, Abdin Sri Rama Vacha, his teachings, expanding and expounding upon those teachings, to listen to that. And everybody likes stories. And not to listen to teachings, your teachings, they will get bored. We went there, he did this, they will all listen to it. But then when he is teaching, Vedanta, I don't know Vedanta. Now Bhagavan says, fourth than children. Bhagavan doesn't say the first thing. First he says, go to the company of Satpurushas. You don't even have to come to me. You do not even have to think about me. You first think about them. You get into their company first. There what will happen, Mad Katalapaha. They will tell you my stories. Then listening to that stories of mine, you will also start singing my glories. Then when you are that interested in listening to my stories and singing my glories, then you will yourself become interested in, so what did he say? What did he teach? You will also automatically be interested in it. Appo. Vyakya tritvam madvachasam chaturtam sadhanam bhavet. Acharyopasanam bhadre madbuddhyatama Madbuddhata Mayaya Sada. Madbuddhaya Mayaya Sada. Panchamam punyashilatvam yamadiniyamadicha. Fifth one. What is the fifth one? Bhadre or auspicious one. The fifth one is Acharyopasanam, service to the Guru. How should that service be? Mad buddhya mayaya sada. Mad buddhya, seeing me in him. Considering the Guru as my very form. Amayaya, without any maya in it. Maya, without any cheating in it. Without any deceit in it. Serving him without any deceit. Serving him sincerely. Devotedly. With yama niyama. Practicing self-restraint. Surrendering your own needs. Surrendering your own desires in favor of his service. Adan amayaya yamadi niyamadicha. Along with yama niyama, along with self-restraint, self-control. When you serve him, serve the acharya with absolute devotion, sincere devotion, deceitless devotion, that is the fifth step in sadhana, bhakti sadhana. Nishta mat pujane nityam. Adukapram sixth. Nishta mat pujane nityam. Devotion to puja to me. Eternal devotion in doing puja to me. Devoted worship of me. Is the sixth discipline. Nishta mat pujane nityam shashtam sadhanamiritam. Mama mantropasakatvam sangam saptamamuchyate. Seventh one is the constant repetition, devoted repetition of my mantra. Mama mantropasakatvam. Mama mantropasanam. Upasana of my mantra. Sangam, along with all the various attendant parts of it, is the seventh thing. Mantram, nama. Mantram, mantropadeshamachana mantram. Bhagavan mantram cholakudi mantrangale Bhagavan nama dane. Bhagavan mantra, enna mantram cholrom? Shiva Panchakshari mantra, does it not have Shiva's name in it? It is actually Shiva's name only. Ashtakshari mantram, it is Narayana's name only. Dwadasakshari mantram, adum Vasudevanuடைய பெயர் தானே. அப்படி எந்த மந்திரம் எடுத்துட்டா கூட all the mantras are nothing but the names of the deities whom we are invoking. அப்ப mantram, mantropasana அப்படின்னா worshipping my mantra. The literal meaning of that is simply namasmarana, nama japa. This is the seventh step. இவ்வளவும் பண்ணிட்டுனால், if you do this much, step by step பண்றாரு பாருங்க. Look at how step by step it is going. First, go and associate yourself with the Mahapurusha. First, to go associate with the Mahapurusha. Listen to my stories from him. Start singing my glories along with him. Then ask and listen to the exposition of my teachings. Avara chollamatar. He may not stay on his own. You have to ask. Therefore, get from him, show the interest, and thereafter listen to teachings from him, about me. And after having, he has done so much for you already. 1, he gave you his company. 2, he narrated my stories to you. 3, he made you sing my glories along with him. 4, he expounded my teachings. Up to 5th, should you not have gratitude towards him? Adanal show your gratitude by serving him. Step by step. Therefore, show your gratitude by serving him. Apparam 6th enna, then worship me. He has told everything about me. Now, chumma ketuttu, I will keep listening about Rama, but I will not do anything about Rama. So serve me. Do puja for me. Nityam enak puja pannu. And while you are doing puja, what else do you do? Sada namasmaranam pannu. Guru has given you a mantra perhaps. And the mantra chillinde. Keep chanting that mantra all the time. Keep chanting the name all the time. This becomes 7 paathutom. If you have done these 7, then you become eligible for the 8th. What is happening in the 8th? The expansion of consciousness is slowly beginning. Where does it end? Where does it reach? Mad bhakteshu adhika puja sarva bhuteshu manmatihi bahyarteshu viragitvam shamadhi sagitam tata ashtamam navamam tattva vicharo mama bhamini evam navavida bhaktihi sadhanam yasya kasyava. When you reach the 8th stage, what happens? Mad bhakteshu adhika puja sarva bhuteshu manmatihi. Worshipping my devotees, seeing my presence in all beings, and bahyarteshu viragitvam, cultivating vairagya towards all external objects in the world. Shamadi Sahitam Tada, practicing Shama, Dama, etc. Self-control, tranquility, etc. This is the 8th step. This is the 8th step. Step how he goes step after step. 8th step. Slowly, because we cannot immediately jump to the 8th step. We cannot see God in everybody. At the last stage. Almost the last stage, we've seen God in everybody. Where do we start? First, we go and attach to one person. Receive glory, grace from Him. Start seeing Him as God first. Yeah. Bhagavan enna sonnar? Mad buddhaya. Mad buddhyaya. Seeing me in the Guru. Then, by Chitta Shuddhi, worshipping me, chanting my name, you will start seeing me in everybody. Acha, 8th step the most important and final step. 9th step enna 9th step Navavam tattva vicharo mama bhamini mama tattva vicharaha. Navamam. The 9th step is Atma vichara. Mama tattva vichara. Mama tattva vicharam enna appdi ennal you have managed to see God in the Guru. You managed to see God in Rama Vigraha, the form of Rama. You managed to even see God in all beings. But until you start seeing God in yourself also, it is not complete. All this while, up to the 8th stage, I am seeing God in the Guru. I am seeing God in everybody. So you worship everybody. You salute everybody. You think everybody is God. You consider yourself to be the devotee of that God. Sheri, everybody is God except you, Anna. Is it possible that everybody is God except you? Are you the only exception to the rule that the entire universe is God except you? I am also God. But finally, when I see everything as God and I conclude that I am also God, that is when everything completes. Adan Navavidamana Bhakti in Ramarudiya Navavida Bhakti. Srimad Bhagavatathila Prahlada talks about Navavida Bhakti, Shravanam, Kirtanam, etc. In those parts and parcels are there. Kammat Katalapana, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Ananu. Here it takes a different form, very Vedantic form it takes. One by one, step by step, logically, one step leading to the other. Finally, when you reach the stage where you see everything as God, then do not stop there. See yourself also as God. Then, evam navavida bhakti sadhanam yasya kasyava. This is the 9 types of bhakti, and he who is able to do it, avan striyova, purushasyapi, tiryagyoni gatasyava, bhakti sanjayate premalakshana subhalakshane. If you are able to accomplish these 9 forms, these 9 steps, then bhakti in the form of pure prema will be generated in you. It does not matter whether you are a woman, whether you are a man, or whether you are even an animal. Even if you are born as an animal, he has just seen Jatayu. He is going to meet Hanuman next, in between Shabari. Shabari has been sandwiched between Jatayu and Hanuman. Jatayu and Hanuman are all birds and beasts. Nadula Shabari is a tribal woman. Birds, beasts and tribal women she is a woman. Whether you are a man or whether you are a woman, even if you are a Rakshasa, even if you are an animal or a bird, does not matter. As long as you can inculcate anyone in these 9 steps in your life as part of your sadhana, then Premalakshana Swarupamana Bhakti. What kind of Bhakti Sanjayate? What kind of Bhakti will get generated in you? Premalakshana. Prema engiradhu vera, bhakti engiradhu vera nu theriyadhu. Intense love is prema. Adu solli maadadadu. What prema is we cannot really explain. Anirvachaniyam prema swarupam. Appadina Narada explains in Bhakti Sutras, we cannot even say what prema is. And the prema vandruthu vechukongo, if that prema is there, you will not want to worship the Lord. You will want to go and hug him. தூரம் நின்று கண்ணத்துல போட்டுக்க தோணாது. You will not feel like standing in a distance and slapping your cheeks. Oh, பெருமானே பெருமான் பெருமான் அப்படின்னு சொல்ல தோணாது. ஓடி போய் கட்டிக்க தோணும். Oh my பகவானே அப்படின்னு you will want to go and rush and embrace him and become one with him. அதான் பிரேமா. பிரேம லக்ஷணான்னு அர்த்தம். எட்டி நின்று standing at a distance, எட்டா தூரத்தில் நின்று ஏதோ ஒரு டிஸ்டன்ஸில் நின்றுட்டு if you're going to stand at a distance and worship him and slapping your cheeks with bhakti, bhaya bhakti அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவா இல்லையா, with respect or reverence etc. அது வேற, அந்த பிரேம இல்லை. This does not mean that prema means no respect. Respect will be there. ஆனால் the prema tan prema தானே. The prema, for that prema to exist, you must feel such kinship with him, such closeness with him, such intimacy with him. Where the intimacy is there, only you can take liberties with him. Liberties which he will allow you to take. If you dare to take liberties without prema in your heart, he will not allow you. He will put you in your place. But where you have that prema in your heart, he will allow you to take liberties also. He will put up with you also. He will allow you to take liberties. He will enjoy the fact that you are taking liberties with him. அப்படி போகும், அந்த அளவுக்கு போகும். He is not merely putting up with you taking liberty. He will actually start enjoying the fact that you can afford to take liberties with him. அதுக்கு அடிப்படை பிரேம தான். For all that, prema is the fundamental basis for all of that. இல்லையா? ஏன்னா when Yashoda was tying up Krishna to the mortar, the Krishna enjoyed that very much. ரொம்ப பிடிச்சது கிருஷ்ணனுக்கு. He loved it so much. ஏன் அப்படின்னா nobody would dare to do it to him. இல்லையா? Who will dare to do it to him? பெருமாள்னு தெரிஞ்சு கொடுத்தா யாரா பண்ணுவாளோ, ஐயோ பெரிய பெருமாள், நோ சுச்சோ பெட்டர் பி கேர்ஃபுல், இல்லைன்னா உமாச்சு கண்ணை குத்திவிடும் அப்படின்னு தானே நினச்சிப்பா. அதான் கரெக்ட். எட்டாகனி அது, ஆனால் அக்கார கனி தானே. அக்கார கனியாக இருந்தால் என்ன பிரயோஜனம், எட்டாகனியாக இருந்தால் என்ன பிரயோஜனம், பக்கத்தில் இருக்கணுமே நமக்கு. பகவான் should be intimate to us. Bhagavan should be very close to us. We should have that relationship with Bhagavan. Is close to us all right, but we stand at a distance. Like Guha, if you go and stand in a distance, then what will Bhagavan do? Provided the prema is genuine, Bhagavan will come and hug us. With prema in our heart, even if we stand at a distance, Bhagavan will come and hug us. But without prema in our heart, even if we go close to Bhagavan, Bhagavan will chase us out. யாரன்னா ஷூர்பனக்காக. அதுக்கும் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இருக்கோ இல்லையோ. ஷூர்பனக்கா is there. Guha is standing at a distance. Not that he doesn't have love for Rama. Heart is throbbing with love. But then, because he doesn't want to take liberties, he's afraid. He says, "Ayyo, Perumalukku, lest I should disturb him." அப்படிங்கிறதுக்காக he is standing at a distance. அது பகவான் பார்த்துட்டான். அது ஒரு விதமான பக்தி. பகவான் looking at that and saying, "Why should you stand afar? I will come to you." அப்படின்னு பகவான் comes rushing to him. Shurpanaka, on the other hand, is actually in his presence. She has somehow reached his presence. She's standing right next to him and she's talking. He has her nose and ears chopped off and driven away because she does not have prema in her heart. The prema is that even if you stand at a distance, he will come and drag you close to himself. Without prema, even if you stand right next to him, he will drive you away. அப்படிங்கிறதான் we learn from Bhagavan's behavior in Srimad Ramayana. பிரேம தானே முக்கியம். பிரேம இல்லைன்னா அடிச்சு கட்டிடுவான் பகவான். பிரேம இல்லைங்கிறதுக்கு என்ன அர்த்தம்னா, what does it mean to not have love? Who does not have love? Everybody has love இல்லையா? பிரேம இல்லாமல் இருக்குமான்னா, ஆனால் செல்ஃபிஷ்னஸ் இருக்கே, அதானே ப்ராப்ளம். Everybody has love. Who can say that they do not have love for God? எல்லாருக்கிட்டையுமே பிரேம உண்டு. ஏன்னா அதுக்கு காரணம் சொல்றான். பகவான் says to the Gopikas in Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavan says, obviously you love me. That is because my nature is like that. Obviously you love me. That has nothing to do with you. It has to do with me. நான் அப்பேற்பட்டவன். நான் பிரேம ஸ்வரூபன். I am just pure love itself. Naturally you will love me. Okay, so everybody will love. What is the big difference? அப்படின்னு கேட்கறான் பகவான். கேட்கறான் பகவான் asks the Gopikas when he goes to them in the forest, goes to him in the forest, why should I treat you differently? Why should I treat you separately? If you say you have come because of love, everybody has love. அப்போ கோபிகாஸ் ஒரு வார்த்தை போடுறா. கோபிகாஸ் என்ன சொல்றா அப்படின்னா, பதிசுதான்வய பிராத்ரு பாந்தவான் அதிவிலங்கியதே அந்தி அச்சுதாகதா. அவ சொல்றா, we have given up our pati, husband, sutta, children, பிராத்ரு பாந்தவான், brothers and relatives, எல்லாரையும் விட்டுட்டு பதிசுதான்வய பிராத்ரு பாந்தவான் அதிவிலங்கிய, overcoming all of them, pushing away all of them, giving up all of them, we have come to you. How can you say we are not different? அப்படின்னு நியாயம் தானே. அப்படின்னா பகவான் என்ன பண்ணான்? What did Bhagavan do? He ran away from them. Despite all of that, he ran away from them. ஏன் அப்படின்னா, you gave all of them up because they are all ஆர்த்திதை கிம் சொன்னான் இல்லையா நேற்று பலி சக்கரவர்த்தி. வலி என்ன சொன்னான்? Vallam, they are only giving artitaihi, they are all giving me trouble. Giving up trouble is not prema. I gave up my family, I gave up my father, I gave up my mother, I gave up my job, I gave up my... அது உனக்கு பிடிக்கல. They are all giving trouble to you, you gave up. What is the big deal? Have you given up your ego? Have you given up your selfishness? வெளிவஸ்து பிடிக்காத வெளிவஸ்துவை விட்டு என்ன பிரயோஜனம்? சில பேர்லாம் காசிக்கு போவா. இந்த காலத்தில் in our Indian culture, there's a tradition, if you go to Kashi, everybody has to go to Kashi. மெக்கா போகிற மாதிரி காஷி போகணும் எல்லாரும். Like in some other religion, they go to Mecca. Like that, we go to Kashi. எல்லாரும் ஒரு தெரியாது காஷி போகணும்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. If you go to Kashi and take bath in the Ganga there, whether you are Vaishnava or Shaiva, அதெல்லாம் கணக்கு கிடையாது. Kashi is different. Everybody Kashi தான். Go to Kashi. Generally, they will leave one fruit, one vegetable, one flower, one leaf, எல்லாம் விட்டு வருவா. ஒன்னொன்னில் விட்டு வரணும். அப்படின்னா ஒரு தியாகம். They are giving up something, sacrificing something. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணுவா அப்படின்னா, they will go there and they will... காஷிக்கு போனேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுறது என்ன, they will give up பாவக்காய், bitter gourd, கொத்தவரங்காய், they will give கொத்தவரங்காய், the things that they do not like, vegetables they do not like, they will give that up. Fruits that they do not agree with, they will give that up. Nobody will give up Shon Papdi. ரசகுல்லா, குலாப் ஜாமுன் விட அதெல்லாம் விட மாட்டா. பிடிக்காத கசக்கர வஸ்து, பிடிக்காத வஸ்து, வெத்தலையை விட மாட்டா. லீவ் a leaf அப்படின்னா they will not leave beetle leaf. They will not leave beetle leaf. They will leave some other leaf. banyan leaf விட்டு வந்துருவா. நீ யார் banyan leaf சாப்பிட போறியா? அப்போ என்ன அர்த்தம்? ஏதோ சாக்ரிஃபைஸ் பண்ணணுங்கிறதுக்காக. If you sacrifice that which you do not like, what is the use? If you give up something that is easy for you to give up, if you give up something that is not naturally holding you back, nobody attraction இல்லையே. பதி சுதான் வய பிராத்ரு பாந்தவான் தானே சொன்னா. அது ஒன்றும் பெரிய அட்ராக்ஷன் கிடையாது. So many people divorce their husbands. இப்போ எல்லாரும் என்ன கோபிகாசா? Is every woman who divorces the husband a gopika? ஏன்னா லைக் கோபிகா gave up the husband and came. கோபிகா ஆயிடுவீங்க அதுக்காக. கதையா இருக்கே. அப்போ என்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ்னா, even the gopikas who left everything and came, Bhagavan left them and ran away. He disappeared into the forest until they gave up their selfishness, until they gave up their ahankara. இந்த அகங்காரம் இருக்கே, who would have expected the gopikas to have ahankara? Gopikas themselves would not have expected that they have ahankara. இதில் என்ன வண்டர் அப்படின்னா, the gopikas themselves would not have realized that they had ahankara. ஸ்மயஹரஹான்னு சொல்றா பகவானை பார்த்து. நீ யாரு தெரியுமா பிரபோ? You give a beautiful smile, and that smile, you give that smile so that our ego is destroyed, our ego which we do not know exists. அவன் எப்படி சிரிக்கிறான்? மாக்கிங் ஸ்மைல். இவ்வளோ ஈகோவா அவனுக்கு? ஓஹோ, ஸோ யூ கம் வித் மீ வித் சோ மச் ஈகோ அப்படின்னு பகவான் சிரிக்கிறான். ஏன்னா அந்த அகங்காரம் உள்ள ஊறி கிடக்கோ இல்லையோ. See, this much is clear. We can see with Bhagavan, this much is clear. Even if you are at a distance, he will drag you close to you. Even if you are with him, he will drive you away. இதை நம்ம பார்க்குறோம். If he cannot drive you away, he will run away. He ran away and came to the forest. These women all surrounded him in the forest. What to do? He cannot drive them away, so he ran away. If they were Shurpanaka types, then it is easy because then he can drive them away. ஏன்னா அவளுக்கு பிரேம இல்லை. But gopikas have prema. But along with that prema, there is also selfishness. Ego. Selfishness and ego are hand in hand. Selfishness is a product of ahankara. Upon that ahankara is there, Bhagavan drives them away, and the reason for that also is not because he is angry with them, not because he dislikes them or any such thing. It is just to make them understand, make them realize exactly what within them is unpleasant. Another Shunatani Theriyum. Leia, if you have bad breath, or if you have body odor, you will never realize it. You're so used to it that you never realize it. Somebody else has to say, oh my God, unless they tell you, you will not know. Yeah, like that, the ahankara that we have, the swartham that we have, the selfishness that we have become so immune to it, inured to it, that we do not even know we have it. Appo Bhagavan, out of his compassion, adume kripada, out of his compassion, he alerts us to it, draws our attention to it. In what manner can he draw attention? He chooses whatsoever manner he wants. We cannot say, do it in this way. Why should you do it? Can't you just tell me? We cannot say, Bhagavan, can you just not send an email to me saying I have ego? Why do you have to push me away? He can do what he wants. It is up to us to introspect. If he starts showing all of these things, then you will never learn. Because then you will try to tackle one particular expression of ego rather than ego itself. The mistake that we usually make is one expression of ego we will tackle. Oh, so I said this, therefore he was upset. So I will not say this. Saying this and that is not the problem. What is making you say all of those things? The ahankaram thane prachana inge. இப்படி சொன்னேன் அப்படி பண்ணேங்கிறது முக்கியம் இல்லையே. I did this or said that, that's not the primary thing. What is the fundamental cause that is making us behave in that manner? அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா நம்ம அகங்காரம். So that is what Bhagavan always draws our attention to. By various ways. To some people he will tell them, no kiye, karudiye, mei taakiye, பக்குவம் ஆக்கியே அப்படின்னா பகவான் இப்படி தான் பண்ணலாம். நோக்கியே கருதி மெயின் நோக்கியே கருதி மெய் தாக்கியே பக்குவம் ஆக்கி ஆண்டனை அருணாச்சலா. Bhagavan says, by நோக்கியே, by looking at me, கருதியே, by thinking, மெய் தாக்கியே, ஒரு அடி போட்டு, by beating me. ஏன்னா எப்படியோ somehow or the other it has to go. So some people just look is enough. அந்த காலத்தில் அம்மாக்கள்லாம் அப்படி தான் பண்ணுவாள். மதர்ஸ் யூஸ் டு டூ தட். வென் வி கோ அவுட் சம்வேர் ஆராத்துக்கோ போயிருப்போம், கான் டு சம்மன்ஸ் ஹவுஸ் அண்ட் தத்தர் புத்தகம் எத்தையா சொல்லியிருப்போம், உணர்வோம். வித்வுட் நோயிங் வாட் யூர் சேயிங், வில் மட்டர் சம்திங். அப்படியே ஒரு லுக் வில் கம் ஃப்ரம் அம்மா. நோக்கியே அந்த லுக்கே போரும். சுச்சோ ஓகே வி ஆர் இன் ட்ரபிள் வென் வி கோ ஹோம் அப்படின்னு நோக்கியே. அப்புறம் ஆத்துக்கு வந்தா மெய் தாக்கியே அப்படின்னா. Then when you come home, மெய் தாக்கியே ரெண்டு போடு. எல்லாம் எதுக்குன்னா பக்குவமாக்கி ஆண்டுங்கிறதுக்காகத்தான். everything is so that we become ripe, so that we become mature, so that we become corrected. நம்மளை கரெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கத்தானே வழி. அதனால no matter what the Guru does, the day we find something that the Guru does hurtful to us, we have not understood him. We have not understood. How could he do this to me? Because he loves you, naturally. What is there to question? What is there to doubt? Abdina, you are doubting his love for you. The moment you have doubted his love for you, then there is nothing more to be had with him. And the only thing that you can trust is his love for you. If you start doubting that also, then what relationship do you have with him? Same with Ishvara. Bhagavanukkum adhe da. Same with Ishvara. Unnishtam enishtam netikshana moli. Yesterday we said, Bhagavane, do with me as you please. Whatever you want. Adile, if I start finding fault with it, if I start questioning that, then I am questioning his love for me. I'm questioning his love for me. I do not have faith in his love for me. And if I don't have faith in his love for me, then what is the point of worshipping him then? What is the use of him then? If he doesn't have love for me, why should I worship him? Can I, by worshipping him, create love? Is love such an artificial thing that can be created by doing something? Can you bribe him to love you? Then it is not worth it. Yeah? If you are going to pay him to love you, it is even worse than a manik. You cannot buy love. If you are going to buy love, it is something else. It is something else. Then, if it is something else, then he will charge you by the hour. Escort service, he will charge you by the hour. And you gave me this love, this much love, I will spend this much time with you. Finished. దానికి దీని సరిపెడుతూ పో కళంపు. Then what is that love? Can we call that love? Can we buy love? Bhagavan's prema is not for sale. Bhagavan's love is always there. All we have got to do is have complete vishwasa, complete faith that he loves me. Bhagavan loves me. And everything that he is doing is only because of the love that he bears for me. If we do not realize this, we are still children only. When we are children and the mother and father scold us, we become very upset. We think they do not love us, and we will say, I will never talk to you. You are like this, you are like that. And as you grow older, what is the mark of growing older? You realize that whatever they are doing, whatever they did and whatever they are doing are for your good. And then you realize when you grow older. When you are young, every child has told his mother and father or her mother and father, I hate you. Everybody would have said or thought in some point or the other, I hate you. Why could I not have had somebody else as my mother? That auntie is so much nicer. The auntie will be scolding her son. Auntie is only nice to you. Oh, what an idiot you are. Auntie is nice to you. Auntie's son is thinking, I wish that auntie was my mother. Auntie's son is thinking, I wish your mother is my mother. You are thinking, I wish that auntie is my mother. Grass being greener on the other side. And in the end, our mother and our father do everything only because they love us. We realize that as we grow older. So like that, the Guru or God also is doing everything for our good only. If we do not realize it, we are only children. We are childish. We are childish. We are not growing up in their care. We have to grow up, yeah. They are trying to make us grow up. Nirtikalam, we'll stop here for today. Janaki Kanta Smaranam, Jai Jai Ram Ram, Anjaneya Swami Ki Jai. Sarve Bandhu Sukhina, Sarve Santana Ramaya, Sarve Bandrani Vishanta Bhagavata Bhagavata Loka Samstha Sukhina, Bandhu Loka Samstha Sukhina, Bandhu Loka Samstha Sukhina, Bandhu Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Sai Shri Ram.